Next topic is Center to bring new levies on tobacco, pan masala as GST Cess set to lapse. This is related to your GS paper 3 mobilization of resources, and this has appeared in today's Indian Express page number 15. Now what exactly is the case that when this GST came, that under that also goods and services compensation to state X 2017 came, and under that states were guaranteed compensation at the compound rate of 14% from the base year of 2015-16. Because of the implementation of the GST, whatever the revenue losses that states were having, they, for making up to those losses, they were promised that they will be getting compensation for 5 years since the rollout of GST. After the 5-year compensation period ended in June 2022, the government has notified the extension of levy and collection of compensation till March 2026 for the repayment of loan that was meant to compensate states. What happened that after COVID-19, the revenues of the central government took a hit. The revenues under GST also took a hit, because of which central government was finding it difficult to compensate the states, for which the central government took certain loans, and to repay those loans, this was extended till March 2026. And this compensation cess on tobacco and related products and pan masala continued to operate under the current system of 28% GST along with additional cess, even as hundreds of goods and services saw GST rate changes from September 22 this year under GST 2.0. That the RISIG has ensured that major commodities which were kept under 28% that were brought to the lower slabs, but again the tobacco, pan masala continued to be 28% along with the cess. And now government is going to introduce 2 legislative bills to bring higher excise levy on the tobacco and related products, and the name of that cess will be health security, say national security cess, and that will be levied on pan masala, as the compensation cess that is levied under the GST is going to end by March 2026. Also, this will be carried through the Central Excise Amendment Bill 2025 and Health Security say National Security Cess Bill 2025, and this will be hiked on tobacco and related products by Centre through an amendment to the Central Excise Act of 1944 to maintain the tax incident after the end of GST compensation cess, while the new Health Security say National Security Cess is going to be levied on pan masala or any other goods that the government may notify to augment the resources for meeting expenditure on national security and for public health. And also it will be used to fund the expenses of national security. Also, what exactly we need to understand the difference between cess and surcharge. So Constitution 270, Constitution's Article 270, Article 270 and 271 mainly mentions cess and surcharge. So the proceeds from surcharge goes directly to the Consolidated Fund of India. As of now, surcharge is generally levied on the high income people, and the proceeds that is coming from the surcharge, they can be used for any purpose, and they does not part the component under the divisible pool, that there is no sharing with the states that is necessary, and which are with regard to the funds that are coming under the surcharge. With regard to the cess, again whenever a cess is levied, for example, as of now you have the health and education cess 4%. So whatever the funds that are coming under the cess, that also goes to the Consolidated Fund of India, but that will be utilized for that purpose only. 4% for the health and education, so that will be utilized for that purpose only. And generally there is no sharing that happens with the states. But for example, GST compensation cess, the name was cess itself, but that was a specific kind of cess to compensate the states for their revenue losses, and that was the reason that was being given to the state itself. Also, generally cess is levied by the central government, but it can be also levied by some of the states, but that is again the exceptions. For example, Tamil Nadu recently revoked 1% market cess that is levied on the maize itself. Also, for example, if the people who are earning more than 50 lakh rupees, so whatever the taxable income is there is a surcharge that is applicable on that, and whatever the taxable income comes, there is a 4% health and education cess that will be levied on that taxable income.